Sknightnation? This your boy, Stevie Knight. About to get on one of these things. You feel me? What's good with the watch? Night Watch, man. Real quick, peep the drip. Shop, StevieKnight.com, man. Check me out. Night Watch, my Patreon. Link for all that jazz in the description box below, man. This title definitely got my attention, bro. And it comes from a channel that I rock with, bro. I'm sure y'all may be familiar with, too. Fantastic Hip Hop, man. They be having some good takes. Well, a lot of the takes that I agree on. It hasn't been much. I don't think there's been anything that they've made a video on that I've disagreed with, man. But they dropped a video today, and it say how 50 Cent just made Kendrick Lamar officially hate him. So I'm here for that. I'm here for that, because what in the entire, like, where'd that come from, bro? And I've been on this 50 rampage lately with the videos I've been dropping, bro, because cuz been making these, he been popping up on these podcasts, talking real big shit, man. And yeah, just the timing of it all. I'm like, what interview did I miss? Because I ain't heard not a nothing about 50 firing shots at K-Dot, bro. I mean, to sit here and speculate that, I mean, people may frown upon the fact that he went up on No Flagrant with that whole Kendrick, Andrew Scholl situation, bro. But even that is on some bullshit, bro. That's just, it's nothing there. You know what I mean? I don't imagine Kendrick gonna be, well, he may, because Andrew went crazy with it. With the, I would just make sweet love to him. It's comedy, bro, but like, if I'm Kendrick, I'm gonna respond to that shit just for shits and giggles, even though there's no real beef there. You know what I mean? Just people trying to make something out of nothing. You know what I mean? It's good for TV, bro. But as far as like some beef between Curtis Jackson and Kendrick Lamar, nah, fam. I don't see that, bro. But that's why I'm here, bro. 'Cause like I say, I tend to agree. Well, I've agreed with everything I've seen from his channel thus far. So let's get into it, man. Like the video, subs to the channel, like the video, man. And let's see what he got for you, boy.
Now, with every passing moment from Kendrick Lamar, it seems like with the more success he is seeing from the reception of his project GNX, and with the more anticipation that is being built from his Super Bowl halftime show performance and everything else that is rumored to be on his radar, more rappers are just crashing out on him and trying to take his name down in some shape or form. And now, most recently with Kendrick Lamar, there is a new hip-hop artist who, beyond just jokes at this point, is straight up disrespecting him and trying to diminish his impact and significance to the genre as a whole right now. And this isn't just any regular MC, but someone who is considered a legend and one of the defining rappers of the 21st century as a whole, in none other than 50 Cent. And now, following the entire beef between Kendrick and Drake, where 50 made it clear he was supporting Team Drake and OVO as he was giving them direct tips and strategies on how to win this whole thing, even though that all ultimately failed for them. Beyond what he was doing behind the scenes,
well, even that, bro. Like, what? Nah, fam. Just because he's giving Drake advice don't mean he's on Team Drake, bro. I mean, that's a reach, dog. Like, 50 is pretty diplomatic outside of the ones you know he clearly got beef with. You feel me? He'll make that shit known if he don't fuck with you. But just, and what did he say? He said, I mean, the only thing I can think of is that video or the interview. Yeah, it was on Big Boy where he said something to the effect of, like, you know, Drake thinks he's losing, and he talked to Drake like, Drake, what did you lose? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just big broing him. You know what I'm saying? Giving him some gems, dog. Like, what did you lose? You didn't really lose anything. That doesn't mean he's on Team Drake. You feel me? I'd imagine he rock with, and I don't know if he rock with anybody. I don't know what type of relationship Kendrick has with 50 or vice versa, man. But Curtis Jackson having beef with 50 is blasphemy. It's blasphemous. Unless you got some shit here that holds some weight, dog. But let's continue. Because you better not be out here trying to goddamn start some shit, boy. You know what I mean? You better not be out here goddamn fucking your fans up in their head, having them wanting them to have smoke for 50 now. You heard? You know what I'm saying? We good, bro. We good, dog.
Now, straight up disrespecting Kendrick louder than really any other rapper besides Drake has been all year. And as 50 just appeared alongside comedian Andrew Schultz, and the two came together and decided to just bash Kendrick in hopes that they would actually do something to tarnish his image, 50 just solidified his fate in terms of where he stands with the #1 guy in hip-hop at the moment. And now, before we go any further into this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And so now with what 50 Cent has been doing and why when it comes to the list of rappers Kendrick Lamar despises, 50 has reached near the very top at this point, all comes down to the fact that 50's campaign to try and tarnish Kendrick's image has come to its absolute peak in terms of the message he is sending right now with his most recent interview, which was on Andrew Schultz's Flagrant podcast. And here, putting together two of the biggest supporters left for Drake who deep down inside are just livid and bitter about the way Kendrick Lamar has walked over their guy, really was a terrible idea for both of their careers right now, because with both 50 and Schultz just rambling about...
First of all, I should let it rock, man, but nah, I gotta say what I gotta say at certain points, otherwise I'm gonna forget. Ain't shit anybody gonna do to fucking 50 Cent's career, bro. I mean, Andrew Schultz either, bro, because the majority of Andrew Schultz fans ain't worried about no damn Kendrick Lamar, but 50 Cent specifically, bro, you think as popular as Kendrick Lamar is, bro, ain't nobody gonna do shit to 50 Cent's career. But yeah, I need to know what he fucking talking about, bro, because I just did a reaction to this. I look the timing, right? I just dropped a video reacting to this part of the show where 50 talks about the whole Kendrick Lamar shit, and Andrew Schultz continues taking shots. But wait, let's wait. Let's see what he got to say.
About Kendrick and not being checked by anyone who actually has a sense of the type of impact that Kendrick has.
Run that back.
Just livid and bitter about the way Kendrick Lamar has walked over their guy. Really was a terrible idea for both of their careers right now, because with both 50 and Schultz just rambling about Kendrick and not being checked by anyone who actually has a sense of the type of impact that Kendrick has been making on the entirety of hip-hop culture for not just this year but all of his career, has really made both of their reputations just look absolutely terrible. As for so much of this podcast, the two just kept going on and on when it came to trying to take down Kendrick Lamar and make his success look like something that was manufactured instead of being earned. And of course, at the same time as doing all of this, they have tried to uplift Drake and make him seem like the one who was the true winner of this entire moment. And now the part of this interview that has made people absolutely livid at 50 Cent, as it's really revealed his true nature and just general disdain he has for Kendrick, is when he asked Schultz why he made those very strange comments about what he wanted to do to Kendrick Lamar in response to being dissed by him on Whacked Out Murals, which of course just didn't land well for Schultz. And now when 50 asked Schultz to explain why he said what he wanted to do in such a strange and disgusting way to Kendrick, all it took was a quick joke on Schultz's end, where he doubled down on his comments even after all of the backlash he has already seen. And then 50 started joining in on the joke and then jumping around the room with the rest of Schultz's friends, who seem to be the only people who think this straight up weird thing to say is funny. And now with 50 directly co-signing something that seemingly all of the hip-hop community was already against, this is just showing firsthand that in this time where Kendrick is being seen...
That's a reach. That is a awesome reach, bro. Nah, you just trying to manufacture some smoke here, bro, because it ain't nothing there, dog. Bro, I'm gonna pull the fucking podcast back up, dog, because I remember I just watched the shit, dog, and there was a one point in time where, like, it wasn't even Andrew, it was the other black dude he got on No Flagrant with him, and they pulled up that picture of Diddy and Meek wearing the same shirt. Like, Diddy was getting in Jay-Z's ass and Diddy's ass, no Diddy, right? Like, he was for Kendrick Lamar, talking about he's been, what was the exact thing he said? Anyway, he was supporting Kendrick Lamar, dog. You know what I mean? But one part I was like, hey, I'm surprised 50 ain't say nothing when Cuz tried to roast Kendrick, because in that Diddy and Meek picture, they standing with a midget, a white boy, and then black dude on No Flagrant talking about that's Kendrick and Whiteface, right? 50 just didn't say nothing. He just, went on to the next topic. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that was the only thing that really caught my eye, that he didn't say nothing. But 50's a whole comedian too, so he not about to, like, let nobody not get their shit off. Like, he don't feel personally attacked by that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's pull up the shit he talking about, bro, because Cuz is trying to make something out of nothing, dog. Here you go.
See?
Damn.
They found it that quick.
What do you think is happening in the middle?
I don't know what is going on.
Wow, they found Kendrick and Whiteface.
You can't dress up Kendrick like that.
Does that look like 50 out here laughing at it, bro? He just being quiet, dog. That's the one part I was like, okay. If there was a one upon a time he could have said something, it would have been in, dog. But, you know what I'm saying? He letting Cuz do what Cuz gonna do, bro. right?
Oh, you can't dress him up like that.
No, it's jokes.
That's
Jokes.
like the white chicks movie, bro. You can't do that.
Yeah, that was comedy. That was good.
Yeah, but that
You
was
get away with white
You
face
know,
with
that's
comedy.
obviously doing shopping. They got the same outfit.
Yeah,
And
it's
wore
true.
it in public.
Yeah,
That's a nice shirt. That's a nice shirt.
All right, so when he said
All right, so and then when he talking about making sweet love, let's find that shit.
You know, and I'm looking at it going, nah, it's cool because I'm a fan of it.
Respect,
Fan of your work,
respect.
right? So, like, but I don't understand what got into you. This made you say you was gonna fuck Kendrick.
whoa. I said make sweet love.
Oh, sweet love. I registered fuck.
No.
The wrong way.
No, we wouldn't do
No,
that.
it's not. Looks, you know what? I apologize, guys.
Yes, let's go.
Look, this
This is your camera, right? Yeah, this is your camera, right?
Say, let's
This
go.
is from years and years of trauma. This comes from abuse from the neighborhood that I grew up in. This comes from a lot of different things. And just make sweet love. I heard fuck. When you said it,
Yeah, that's the
it was
people.
aggressive. I don't know why I
So
registered that way.
aggressive.
And then look, for people to write petitions behind it, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
That is crazy. Because, I mean, look, you saying, look, I follow comedic culture. I watch the comedians. I enjoy them on another level.
Bro, and that's it. That's it, dog. I mean, and he goes into like explaining his love for comedy, bro, and he know that's what it is, dog. Andrew Schultz is a fucking comedian, and people out here saying the most. They feelings all fucking hurt because we live in the goddamn society of Zest Fest where people can't take a fucking joke, bro. But he not co-signing nothing, bro. Matter of fact, it was low key like checking Andrew, if anything, bro. Like, what convinced you? What made you think it was okay to say that you wanted to fuck Kendrick, dog? What were you thinking? You know what I'm saying? It was just a topic. It's a relevant fucking topic, bro. That's the viral shit going on between Andrew and Kendrick, bro. And then he goes in to describe his love for comedians, how they're invincible and they can say whatever the fuck they want, right? So we gonna fucking sit here and try to manufacture some artificial beef between 50 and Kendrick for that. Like, if you sensitive about this shit, bro, if that got you hot and bothered, dog, you need to go to therapy, bro. I mean, it makes sense, bro. That's what it makes sense, dog. We in the soft boy era, dog. Motherfuckers is soft. Soft. You think some rap beef is gonna derive from that? Get the entire fuck out of here, man. Yeah, because selling, dog. He's selling, bro. He's selling, dog. You better have some more than that, bro. You better have some more than that. You think that Kendrick is bothered one bit about some shit like that?
I mean, as the champion of the entire genre, because he has given so much of hip-hop culture a voice that they have been searching for so long. 50 just aligns more with the type of way Drake, his fans, and loudest supporters think. But now, beyond hyping these comments from Schultz up, which if that was just an isolated moment, maybe you could dispute as nothing and just say it was 50 trying to be funny, because like a comedian, we all know 50 will go anywhere for a laugh.
Fact.
Beyond here, things really got worse, as he did not stop talking about Kendrick Lamar for a while here, as him and Schultz then went on to talk about the beef between Drake and Kendrick and the impact Kendrick is having on rap right now and here. If you thought 50 already didn't despise Kendrick, he more than ever showed how he really feels, as he first off said that this beef only happened and Kendrick was only so mad at Drake in the first place because Drake was the guy on top. Which, besides ignoring the fact that commercially, Kendrick has not just rivaled Drake while not even trying to do what he does, but in certain years like 2017, for example, he actually dominated the charts and sales figures over him in every single way. But even disregarding these facts for a second, we see that this narrative is just becoming the biggest crutch for Drake's L, as it ignores the fact that Drake was also dissing Kendrick for years himself, and that he was the one who made their relationship turn sour in the first place.
This is a K-Dot Glizzy session, bro. You know what I mean? This is just the Kendrick glaze, bro. It definitely ain't that fucking deep, dog. You know what I mean? Like, 50 was supporting Kendrick in this goddamn interview. So, let me see what else he got, bro, because all this shit's reaching the half, bro.
It's because he was the one who got upset over Kendrick just trying to be competitive when his Control verse came out. But now from here, making things even worse for 50 Cent. He also went on to call Kendrick Lamar a media darling, which again, is seemingly rewriting history and trying to make the odds look like they were always stacked up against Drake in this impossible way and were always in Kendrick's favor. But again, this is just another lie when you remember that all of the major media outlets in and around hip-hop were saying that Drake was going to win this thing, including
Bro,
Schultz.
that's not at all what 50 meant when he said that, bruh. Yeah, this is just a Kendrick. This is a Kendrick Glaze. You know what I mean? It's Kendrick Glaze, and Kendrick's my guy, bro. You know what I mean? He's the GOAT of the day. I fuck with Kendrick all day, every day, dog. But all this shit Cuz is talking about is just absolutely wrong. The context of that specific part of the conversation, 50 was calling K-Dot a media darling compared to Drake, because the debate was when you're on top, motherfuckers want to knock you off, right? That's what Andrew Schultz said. Everybody wants to knock Drake off the fucking top, right? Kendrick's on top, so everybody wants to knock Kendrick off. And 50 was like, he disagreed. He said, no, Kendrick has always been a media darling, bro. Kendrick's always done things from a point of positivity, from a point of empowerment. And he went on to like describe Kendrick's albums and what they meant or whatnot, bro. So the hatred for Kendrick would be much different than one for Drake, right? You'd have to really come from a specific angle to want to knock Kendrick off the top from the work he's put in and how he's chose to go about it, and avoided the fucking toxic shit when he drops records like Good Kid, Mad City. When he drops records like To Pimp a Butterfly. When he drops records like DNA. When he drops records like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. But these are powerful and impactful records that are meant to encourage and motivate people. That's what he meant by saying he's a media darling. He's always had a good image in the main stage, not like the likes of Drake, who's been on his fucking toxic ass rampage and gives people a lot of reason to hate.
I'm ready to hate on Drake anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're always ready to hate on who's on top. And
Yes.
now Kendrick, if Kendrick's on top, there's going to be people ready to hate on him, and he's never been in that position.
Nah, you know,
He always been an underdog.
but he's been a media darling.
Yeah.
Because
Kendrick,
because
still
he's
is.
not number one.
But Kendrick got trophies I didn't even know that they had.
Which one?
Like what, Pulitzer.
Pulitzer Prize. Yeah.
What the fuck? How a rapper get that?
Sit down.
Wait, what the fuck? This is what
Yeah, I know, it's
think he's
different.
what
That's
they
different.
would like hip hop culture to be.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Like look at the themes. Good Kid, Bad City, Mad City. You know what I mean? Like it's coming out of the environment and being that talented. So they would like it to be that, and it'd be
Less scary and dangerous.
yes, less aggressive, less parts of the environment.
Because you can sell it to more people.
Right.
You can sell
And
it to
then-
way more people.
Because I didn't even know what that was. When he got that one, I was like, whoa, what's that? Like look, when Jay signed his contract, the big one was with Beyonce.
Tell me how that implies any type of hatred towards Kendrick, bro. He just saying Kendrick is different. And then 50 changes topics and proceeds to cook Jay-Z. It wasn't an ounce of fucking Kendrick hate in this motherfucker, bro. And if anything that could have come across as hatred was just pure comedy, bro. And if your ass is butt hurt by comedy, dog, then you need to go fucking sit your ass down somewhere, bro, because you ain't ready for the world. Next.